What is Totems? Well, Totems is a integrated support group for men. Now, the basic aspect of it is it's for men who have a spiritual connection. This doesn't have to be theistic. It can be agnostic. It can even be atheistic. It's the premise of spirit is what I'm talking about here. Is not spiritualism from the aspect of Belansky or Crowley or any of those, where spiritualism has been taken to an extent like aspect of psychics and stuff like that. That's not what I'm talking about. It can be a religious experience or aspect. It can be paganism, heathenism, Luciferianism, shamanic. Could be anything. You could maybe a Gnostic. It's the premise here is men that are spiritual coming together and being in a safe place to be able to discuss issues, not just in the everyday life, but what's going on there, exoteric and esoterical elements in their life. It can be just, something that's pissing you off in a materialistic world. And then there's the avenue to discuss something that's happening in your spiritual world, something you're pondering. It could be something that's bringing in existential questions. So the aspect is to provide some mental health care and well-being and avenues if need be, and to discuss both the material and spiritual elements that are in our lives. I said I wouldn't try to get too jargonized and use too much terminology, which I've already done, but I guess the concept isn't a simple one, and it's not something that's been in our Western society, and it's been missing. So, most of us have been raised in a predominantly Christianized culture, or a bastardized version where parents or grandparents have proclaimed to be Christian yet live pretty secular anyway. So there's that strange indoctrination that's happened where there's always been that dogma of hypocrisy. So, so far the Totems groups have had a different mix of people with different beliefs. We've had Satanists, Luciferians, Freemasons, pagans, people following the shamanic paths of different indigenous cultures, Australian Aboriginal, Celtic, Vodalaka, aspect of the Norse. There's a different section, different names from the Norse for different ones, but I won't go into that right now. But the premise of Totems is just getting together and sharing the experience and learning from each other. I don't know everything, and I don't proclaim to know everything. I am sometimes very opinionated. That's just part of me, But at the core basis, I'm just a regular guy. Sometimes, I can ride the goat a bit too long, meaning, go on a bit, jabber on. I don't try to play the keyboard warrior, but sometimes that happens, especially when I'm feeling passionate about something. But generally, if you get to know me, I'm just a normal guy with a little bit of wisdom. And I think everyone has a bit of wisdom, and that's what Totems is about, is bringing that wisdom together, that knowledge, without that aspect of the ego, and really sharing, and creates an environment where we really can build something where people will become empowered and be able to change aspects in their life. So that's a little bit about Totems. There's a bit more, but to find out a bit more, you probably have to come along and experience it for yourself. So cheers, guys. Another live video on the same day.